2016 Gotham Independent Film Award for Breakthrough Actor goes to Anya Taylor-Joy.
Anya Taylor-Joy.
Anya Taylor-Joy for the Queen's Gambit.
From a very young age, I always told my mum, like, I'm just going to be in the right place at the right time and it's going to happen. Like, I know this happened during lockdown, so the craziest thing was...
Mark my words when I say that Anya Taylor-Joy will be one of Hollywood's biggest stars. Born in Miami in April 1996, Anya has already captivated fans with her acting abilities. From her breakout role in The Witch to her award-winning portrayal in The Queen's Gambit, she's on track to becoming one of the most talented actresses in this generation.
I don't know what I'm saying. Oh my God, I'm totally...
So you might wonder, what makes this actress so special? Is it her acting skills, her unique techniques, or even the natural charisma she exudes on screen? The answer may differ from person to person, but for most people, it's all about her eyes. William Shakespeare once said, "The eyes are the window to the soul," and in the case of Anya Taylor-Joy, this couldn't be more true. Without even saying a word, you can instantly tell when she's happy, sad, or scared.
If there's anybody else in the room, the only person you're looking at is Anya. She conveys an intelligence, and yet there's a kind of vulnerability there, and you sense something dark rippling.
Her ability to portray a vast range of emotions through just her eyes is really mesmerizing.
Holy shit.
Although her eyes became her greatest asset, it was also the root of all her insecurities.
And I love that I heard you weren't always embraced at school.
I was very, very lucky with my parents because when I was bullied for my looks, my mum always said, you look at the inside of somebody.
Anya was constantly bullied for her looks in school, and this made life as a child very hard. One of her most vivid childhood memories was being tagged in a photo of a fish. At first glance, this might look like a cute gesture from a friend, but it was just another reminder of how different she looked.
I can definitely remember when Facebook was a thing, and I was never aware that my eyes were far apart. And then someone tagged me in a picture of a fish, and they were like, this is you, because your eyes are like here. I was really upset about it, and I didn't enjoy it, and I kind of stopped looking in mirrors for a very long time. I still don't really spend a lot of time in front of mirrors because I don't really have to deal with my face.
Her eyes were not the only things that made her feel different. In several interviews, she talks about not being able to fit in because of her racial identity. I didn't really feel like I fit in anywhere. I was too English to be Argentine, too Argentine to be English, too American to be anything.
But I have always felt different, and I don't think I've ever, when I was little, I always used to say that I felt like I was just on the other side of glass. Like there were people there and I was on the other side of the glass.
So where is home for you? Because you've lived everywhere.
Yeah, I don't really have one right now. It's a bit confusing. So I was born in the States, but then went straight over to Argentina where all of my family is. Then we moved to London, and then I started acting, and I haven't stopped making movies.
Even though Anya was born in Miami, that was a mistake. Her parents were both on vacation in the city when Anya's mom went into labor, and as a result, she was granted US citizenship. Growing up, Anya was a very creative kid. Despite being bullied in school, she was still very expressive. She picked up ballet and was very active in her drama club.
I have a background as a dancer, so I was like fully in, really enjoying it. But when we were actually filming it, we filmed it over, I can never get this right, 2 days or 3 days? 2 days, yeah. I used to be a dancer, and in ballet, it's all about getting your foot underneath you. So I think
as she continued to excel in school, the bullying became more and more intense. She was getting shoved into lockers, people were making fun of her, and one day, she finally snapped. At just 16 years old, Anya decided to drop out of school and pursue acting full-time. She wrote an essay to her parents explaining her plans to drop out of school, and surprisingly, they agreed. Shortly after dropping out of school, she was discovered by a modeling agency in the weirdest way possible.
You were modeling, and you got discovered in a way that I think sounds like how people get discovered in a movie. Tell us what happened and how this went down.
Okay, so basically, I was 16 and I wanted to wear my mum's heels because I had a party and I was practicing. So I take my dog for a walk and I see this car and it seems to be following me. And I'm like, okay, I've watched too much 24 or like whatever. It's definitely not following me. It is following me. So I like speed up, pick up the dog and then start running. And then this guy sticks his head out the window and goes, "If you stop, you won't regret it." And I stopped.
And this is an encounter that would change her whole life. Ever since then, she's been in movies and TV shows like The Queen's Gambit, Mad Max Furiosa, The Menu, and so much more.
How's your dancing?
Care for a demonstration?
I know Anya is an amazing actress, but after analyzing her extensive acting portfolio, something just does not make sense. When I first watched her in The Queen's Gambit, I just thought she landed a lucky role. But then I watched her next movie.
Emma. Emma.
And the next.
Use Lucifer. You know it. The twins know it too.
Slander thy brethren no more.
It is they.
And the next.
Bezitnia da čeri siverského vitru. Nesite ňaňana z zemli predkov mojich čad. Tam zrošu, ja vám rošu za brezi. Divní bitvy deli jako lovodu z Briany. Zjani vaši.
One thing that I really love about Anya is her ability to blend seamlessly into all these different roles. Movies like Last Night in Soho, Emma, and The Northman all goes to show how versatile her acting abilities truly are.
I thought I must always shield my heart in stone. I could not think I would open it to a Northman. Films, and so this was more an opportunity for me to show that I am an actor and I'm versatile.
She could be a robot in a sci-fi one day and a lady in a period drama the next. Her malleable nature allows her to fit into any given role, and this is why I call her a chameleon. She's constantly evolving and taking jobs that challenge her as an actress, and this is a key trait in any great actor. Another thing that makes her a really good actress is her acting technique. Instead of trying to embody a character, Anya approaches each role as if the character is a completely separate person.
I definitely lose who I am a lot of the time in going from movie to movie to movie and character to character because they are so real for me.
By seeing them as fully human, she's able to connect and empathize with them on a deeper level. Aside from her amazing acting skills, she's also a great singer and dancer. There's been talks about Anya playing Elsa in a live-action Frozen, and honestly, I would love that. Before I finish this video, I want to give a quick shout out to one of my favorite movies featuring Anya. It's called The Menu, and I fell in love with her after watching this movie. It's basically about a group of rich people that get invited to dine on a private island, but everything goes wrong in the most unexpected way possible. To avoid spoiler alerting you guys, I'm going to end this video here. I hope you enjoyed listening to me talk for like 10 minutes. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. I also have Patreon and Ko-Fi for anyone that wants to support me. And without further ado, I'll see you in the next video. Bridget out.